I haven't been on a walk without a dog in 33 years. And I have walked this road so many times with our dogs. And the last time I walked it with a dog was on Friday morning. And I see all those holes that Lucy dug and the spots I explored with her, and Friday morning was the last time. Friday at lunch she was still okay, and then I come home from work and she collapses, and mid-Saturday she was gone. I can barely stand walking this road right now. But I'm so used to walking, I don't want to stop walking. Gosh. I'm gonna find a hole that she was digging in. I'm gonna sit in it. So, if you have a dog or a cat or any pet in your life, any animal in your life, just love them without expectations, without training them, without asking them to be a certain way that suits you. Just love them. Who has ever decided that you cannot live with a dog without training? Whoever decided that was an idiot. Of course you can live with a dog without training them. Training is the last thing that they need. They learn whether you train them or not. This is a hole that Lucy has worked on Friday morning on our last walk together. Dogs don't need training. They will learn. They have a whole life to learn. Whether you train them or not. Whether they sit when you want them to or not. There are more important things for dogs to learn, and they will learn those things without proper traditional training. They learn those things by being part of you and being part of your family. There's another. This one there. Lucy dug that down there. If you focus on training, you're missing out. And your dog misses out. They have such a short life. Please people, don't focus on training. Don't focus on changing their behavior. Focus on meeting their needs. Focus on meeting their needs, their social, emotional needs. Yes, if you're in an apartment building, if you're in a big city, yes, enrichment is nice, but don't let that be your main focus. Your main focus has to be your relationship with your dog. Their life is so short, and before you know it, things happen. I never thought that Lucy would be gone before she even turns 9 years old. And I tell you guys something. I'm so glad I did not focus on changing Lucy. I'm so glad I didn't focus on constantly trying to stop her from doing things that came natural to her. And if there were behaviors that were non-social, then I knew what I needed to do to bring her back to being social, be it reactivity or anything. Anything, if there was something that scared her, whatever it was. Helping them to come back to being social is the main thing, and you can't do that with training. ADB has been a life changer for me. And it has been a life changer for our dogs. These holes, we have them in our yard too. Our yard is full of holes. That's where you have to decide what is more important to you. What is more important to you? That your dog knows how to sit on cue, or on, like most people call it, command? Is that the important thing? That you can show off some tricks? Is that the important thing? Yes. Of course, with treats you can make it more pleasant for dogs. To be a little toy, to be a little hobby. But dogs are more than a toy, they are more than a hobby. They're family. They're sentient beings. And everybody acknowledges that they're sentient beings, but then they focus on training. Lucy has been with us for 7 years and 7 years and 4 months. 7 wonderful years and 4 months. And I have never once done any training with her. No recall training, nothing. Nothing. But guess what? She was the best because she got the best, a life without training. And yes, of course, you might enjoy training. You might enjoy working with your dog that way. And if that's what you enjoy, and if that's what you enjoy together, that's great too. But it shouldn't be your main focus, because your dog will lose out. Your expectations of how your dog should be shouldn't be your main focus. And I'm saying all this with a very, very broken heart. I'm so glad we never focused on training. I'm so glad we never felt that she needed to change. Were there behaviors that other people would have criticized as being unwanted? Yeah, there were those behaviors. Of course there are. But that's when you recognize what your dog needs. And then you help meet that need. And as soon as you meet your dog's needs, their behaviors change automatically. And by that, I don't mean that you walk away from situations. I don't mean that you avoid situations. I mean that you meet your dog's needs for social emotional connection, for social emotional support, instead of trying to fix everything that isn't broken. Your dog is not broken. Your dog's responses to the world are not broken. They are witness to a lack of social emotional connection, whether you believe it or not. The moment when your dog responds in a not so favorable way to the outside world, that emotional connection with you breaks. How do you get it back? Don't use treats. Don't rely on treats for that. Don't use training for that. Use the power of being social. You're born with it. Your dog is born with it. Your dog is born with that need. My heart is broken because that connection with Lucy was broken. And I miss her. And all I can do right now is advocate for your relationship between you and your dog. Go sit with your dog. Do me that favor. When you get done watching this video, go and sit with your dog. And do nothing. Don't ask anything of your dog. Commit to not asking anything of your dog. Just sit with your dog and enjoy the time that you have with them, because I tell you, before you know it, it can be over in a blink of an eye. So go sit with your dog. I love you guys.